Hi, my name's Carol Ricard, and thank you so much for getting more information. In this short video, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can feel calmer, sleep better, and even have more energy in just 5 minutes a day. Now, you're probably wondering, yeah, right, Carol, how can I do all that in just 5 minutes a day? Well, I'm going to share with you a framework that I discovered during my 30 years of teaching stress management in the hospitals. Now, I have to be honest with you. 18 years ago, when I started at my current hospital, I did not deal with stress very well. In fact, 3 weeks in a row, I landed in my doctor's office with the migraines. And finally, the third visit, he said to me, Carol, what's got you so stressed out? And quite honestly, I was embarrassed because here I was teaching stress management and I had my doctor telling me that I wasn't doing a very good job of it myself. And ever since that day, I have lived what I teach and I teach what I live every single day. And so what I want to do is share with you one of the ways that I teach my patients to think about stress. So really simply put, it is a tub. All right. If you put the stopper in a tub and you turn the water on, and eventually that tub is going to fill up. And if you don't turn it off, what's going to happen? Right. It's going to overflow. And so most people realize that, okay, you got to shut the water off to keep it from overflowing. But what they don't realize is that you also have to take a second step. And that second step is you also have to let some out because somebody could come along later on in the day and turn the water back on, and you still then don't have much room left to overflow. Well, people are just kind of like that tub when it comes to stress. We sort of have our limit. And what happens is I think of it as the stress tubs, right? And from the moment we wake up in the morning, that level gets turned on and life sort of happens and our stress level just starts to rise and rise and rise and rise as we go through the day. And just like tubs that hit overflow, people hit overflow too. The difference is that people either explode, meaning that it comes out, right? Or they implode like me and they get sick and they have migraines. And the secret to dealing with stress in just 5 minutes a day is that you have to do both actions. All right. You got to do something to stop the level from rising. Okay. And then you also have to do something to release some so that you make room for some more. Just like the tub, you got to shut it off and then you got to release. And when it comes to stress, listen, some of you all watching this might have even started the night before because you didn't get a very good night's sleep. So maybe your stress started the night before, right? And again, you go through your day and it starts to rise, 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 rise. And old school stress management taught us things to kind of stop. But what they didn't do is they didn't teach you the things to release. And that's what I discovered 18 years ago. Because you see, I didn't have a whole lot of time. But what I discovered is if I stopped and then I released, even if I did that for just 60 seconds each technique, I was able to stop my migraines. And so that's how it's possible. There are 5 tools that I used during my recent cancer journey. I use these tools every day. And some of them for 30 seconds, some of them for just a minute. And that's how I came to 5 minutes to calm. Because if you would use these tools and use 5 of them, right? And it's a combination, stop the level from rising and then release so it goes back down. So I've actually prepared a special guide for you, and you could check your email because I've emailed that to you. And what it is, it's the 5 simple tools you can use to relieve everyday stress. And what you'll do is you'll actually discover a couple bonus tools in there too. But here's my thing. If you will use each one of those tools for just 1 minute a day, in just 5 minutes a day, you can actually feel calmer, sleep better, and have more energy. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand. And more importantly, is I hope that you'll go check your email and get this guide so that you can begin using your 5 minutes to calm and have a little less stress in every single day.